Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Love with it on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Black 40. Hut.
Love from the gun. This is all in target to Christian Watson. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Blaster, 6. Blue, 30. 10.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. That's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
60 red. Hut, hut.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set. 10 black, drill green. Set, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready, ready, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is McManus to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And they make the tackle at the 38. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. First carry here for Jordan James. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Watch out!
Working inside the red zone. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. The defensive stand here, they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it'd make me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Kraft has it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Red, 38.
Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. And stopped by Upton Stout.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. Completed over the middle. It's inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second-quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Play action now with Purdy. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Mooney knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. Hey, go Fury. Set.
Now an inside handoff from McLaughlin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43, black shot. Smash, red. Set, cut.
To the air with Love. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 50, ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's caught out right by Golden. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll cobble together a yard there. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
60 red. Ready?
1st down throw, here's Love. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, Purdy to throw. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Entering Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Massive hits, the ball's out. And this is picked up by the 49ers!
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket. 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. On the toss, it's McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Purdy. This one falls incomplete.
Now, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. And the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Moody, out for the 49ers field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Moody knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut.
Love from the gun. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys so that that defense is flying around and making the play. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Purdy on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That one gains 7. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. All set to go now from the 35.
Gain of 7. And the 49ers 1st down.
First down throw by Purdy. Sends this to the end zone. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Ready, needle blue. Yellow, 22.
Love with it on 1st down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Quay Walker.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Yellow, go. Black, 95. Set.
Handoff headed right. McLaughlin. And looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Steal, Black. Let's go. Hut.
Love looking to pass. Connects with his back to Leo McLaughlin. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
On 2nd down, McLaughlin. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
17.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Purdy to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long, Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. Now we'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ultra.
Running over center with McLaughlin. Leading in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
45, White. Hut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game. And especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green. Set,
Love back to it after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Check, smash. Ready.
They run. Here's McLaughlin. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready?
They give right side. McLaughlin cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go. Black foot, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll will give the Packers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10. Here's McLaughlin. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
52 points.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
On the ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go. 45. White.
Love. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So now it's going to be third and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Throwing his Love on third. Throw left side to Watson. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth. They're going to go. It's Love. Throw caught by his running back. Gets to space right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. On the gun is Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Headed out right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 10 black. Ready?
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready, ready.
There's another carry for McLaughlin. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Black 40. Smash, red. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Punt meets him at the 28. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, 30 to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down from the 42.
Get set, get set. IT, watch out.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Purdy throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers only up by a few. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Down. Set. Go.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. Get some space around midfield. Again, he's got room. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage.
We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st down, 49ers.
Now Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Off the play fake. Purdy. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought it better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw it. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And now for the point after. And crucially, to bring things within a field goal.
Makes the score Packers 42, 49ers 39.
Approaching the final minute here. They need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Go to McLaughlin again. trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the hit is made, so they bend to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. From the right hash, 55 yards out. A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he is to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way.